This guy.
Yeah.
All right, he's a teenager, and he has already taken the outdoors by storm.
Name is Blake Alma, and he does all of this from writing books to podcasts, even TV shows. Here's a promotional look at some of his work.
Look at you.
That's pretty polished.
This
is Blake Alma right here. That's a pretty polished thing. From that promotional look, you know that squirrel and that fish didn't have a chance.
They were in trouble. But the funny thing is, we were just talking. Where are you from? You know, it must be down in the holler somewhere. But Sharonville.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where did they describe you to these folks? You were just telling us. Where did the bug for the great outdoors first kind of get you?
Well, this guy named Brian May, I was at a teen camp, and at this teen camp, I was 12 years old at the time, and all the kids were bugging me, all the teenagers, because I was the smallest guy there, I was the youngest guy there.
Okay.
And Brian May noticed that, and he's like, man, I noticed that these guys are picking on you. When you go swimming with the guys, they're just dunking you in the pool. You want to screw that and just go down the creek and fish? I'm like, yeah, he was team counselor. I'm like, yeah, let's go do it. And so we went down there and we just pulled out some small fish like bluegill and some small bass and catfish. And because of that one moment, of this guy that I didn't really know, I knew him a little bit, who took me fishing, it revolutionized my life. And I didn't see him for about 3 years, and when I did, I was like, man, I got some stories to tell you.
That's cool, man.
So
but you've gone in whole hog on this. I mean, really, you've embraced the outdoors life.
Yeah, it's just a way of life for many, and I've made it my passion for me just to go outdoors and just see all of creation, to see how God made it all. It's just absolutely mind-boggling to me.
Yeah.
And so I just think all kids should get that outdoor experience.
Well, and that's interesting too, because we were talking a little bit during the break as well. You know, for a younger person, it seems like all you hear anymore, kids never go outside anymore. They've got to have some kind of device in their hand at all time. You're obviously not like that at this point, but by using the podcast and the different things, you're still kind of using it in a way. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I think the way to get kids back in the outdoors is to use technology. That's what they're glued to, staring at a TV, looking down on their phone.
Yeah.
I think the best way to get the outdoors back in the hearts of Americans is to use that which they love, which is technology. So using podcasts, like anybody has iTunes or Google Play, any of that, you just pull out a podcast, type in my name, and boom, it's right there. And with the TV show, anybody who has internet access can watch the TV show. It's a nationwide show. You can watch it at any time, anywhere. And so it made it easy for everybody. And of course, I'm a journalist as well. I write for Wide Open Spaces and some other websites. And I just get to talk about my passion in the outdoors. And so using technology is a great way to introduce kids back in the outdoors.
Yeah. Now you're 17. You're 17. Are you seeing the young people kind of gravitate to you?
You know, here in Cincinnati, there's actually not a lot of outdoorsy kids.
Right.
Actually, off the top of my head, I can't name one outdoorsy kid in Cincinnati. And so that's unfortunate, because there's just not any kids here that I know of that really like the outdoors. But people who live in more rural areas, like down in a different country called Kentucky, really like the outdoors. And I have this the other day, some kid, his name was Dylan, he commented on my page, he's like, man, I look up to you. I really appreciate what you're doing for the outdoors. He's actually 19. And he has a turkey call business. He makes turkey calls.
Okay.
And so I was shocked to see that. I was so happy to see that. So I hope to inspire kids to get in the outdoors and just show my generation how to enjoy it and get off their cell phones, you know?
That's great. Well, you're doing it, man. We thank you for taking some time today to come and talk to us a little bit. All right.
Thanks, guys.
All right. We'll be right back.